Hey, what's going on? I'm Kamal Dwayne, and I have something that may just revolutionize the way you produce and lay chords in your music, period. Now, I mean, this thing is phenomenal. It's going to make your job so much lighter when it comes to laying solid professional R&B chords. Man, there's just nothing else like it, and I'm so glad I'm able to bring this to you guys today. Now, the R&B Chords engine is a program preset bank for a MIDI plugin called Chords, and it's super easy to install. Now, the Chords VST does not generate sound on its own. The great thing about it is you can connect this VST to play chords through any VST of your choice. Now, that's powerful. Now, the R&B Chords engine is packed with tons of industry level, professional, advanced R&B chord progressions that can be played with the press of a key. Now, I'm talking urban music theory secret sauce at your fingertips. Now, if you ever wondered how to play R&B chords, the R&B Chords engine will be key in helping you learn countless chord progressions and changes while you produce your best music, okay? Not only can you play amazing chords with the press of a key, but I've also programmed the chord names so you can see the notes, all right? And you can even change the notes around if you wish to get different colorings or just change the notes, period. This is also very, very powerful, okay? Now, when you load up a preset, you see a chord programmed on each key along with the chord name. Now, each preset has a set of chords that already sound wonderful together. So there's no guessing or struggling to find the right chord, okay? You simply play what you like. You really can't go wrong, okay? So I've programmed the greatest chords together. They already sound good, okay? And you have tons of these. Now, it's very powerful to be able to see these chords represented on your keyboard, but what's even more powerful is the ability to alter the chords to your liking. Now, say you want to change a minor 9 chord to a minor 7. Well, you just click. It's a click away. Okay, you change it right here in the dialog. So, say you need to add a bass to fill out a chord. You just click it in. This is so amazing, okay? Now, just think of this as your creative tool for R&B chords and chord progressions, okay? There's nothing else like it, and it really empowers you with music theory, okay? So you're getting years of understanding handed to you on a platter, okay? This is crazy, all right? You can easily learn how to play each chord and come to understand which chords sound good together. You know, there's no more struggling, okay? You're going to know, this is empowering you to produce your best music. So right now, I'm just going to play around with the plugin and demonstrate what can be done. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to walk you through the plugin. I'm going to show you what you can do with it. All right, so now let's load up a Chords instance. Now, it's very important that you use a 64-bit version if you are actually on a 64-bit computer so that everything works properly, okay? Now, let's set our MIDI output port to 1, okay? Now, let's load up a VST. Let's say Omnisphere. Now, let's set its MIDI input to 1 as well, all right? Now, I'm going to go ahead and load up a sound. Let's use a keyboard. Anyone is fine. So when you open up Chords, the plugin is initiated. All right, it doesn't play any chords until you load up a preset. Now you load a preset by clicking this tab at the top, and here's where all the R&B Chords Engine presets are. Okay, now to the left, you have chord sets and pre-made chord progressions that automatically sound great. All right, now more to your right, you have scale chords that allow you to find matching chords for pre-existing melodies or songs, okay? Now you just find the key of your melody or song, you load up one of these presets, these scale presets, and you can find chords that will match your melody, okay? Now let me show you how this is all set up. First, I'll load up one of the chord sets, okay? And you can see in the name of each chord set that there is a name after the key. So you have the key and then you have a name. That's how you know it's a chord set, all right? So when you load a chord set, you'll find a set of chords that sound great and can easily be made into a song, all right? So some of the chord sets use only the white keys and some of them use the black keys as well. Don't let that confuse you, all right? Now the large note names that you see on each key are just the notes of the scale you're in. Okay, they do not suggest the note of the chord. Now this is the major difference between the chord sets and the scale chords, okay? Now above the note letter is the name of the actual chord you hear on that key, okay? Now of course you can modify any chord to your liking by clicking on a note to add or to remove it. Okay, now let's see how the scale chords are set up. Now these are great if you have a song or melody that you can't find a chord for using the chord sets provided, okay? And these chords are based on the actual notes of each scale, all right? So each note in the scale is represented on the white keys from C to B, okay? So the black keys are not active, all right? Now, as you can see, only the notes of the corresponding scale are shown, right? So in this case, if I press the note C on my keyboard, it's going to play a C minor 7 chord with an F in the bass, okay? So each note in the scale has the appropriate chord, and you can see the type of chord above the note name, okay? So if I hit a key with a C on it, it's actually going to play a C chord, okay? So if I'm in the key of C minor and my melody notes are F to G, if I'm playing F and G a lot, okay, in my melody, I can load up a scale chord preset and get R&B chords for the notes F and G, okay? Without going too deep in the theory, this is how this works in a nutshell. Okay, so each chord can be played in different octaves by simply pressing the note an octave lower or higher on your MIDI keyboard, like so. All right, and last but not least, you have control over the timing and velocity of each note in the chord. Now this is very powerful and allows you to get that realistic feel, okay? So here you can adjust the delay timing of each note, okay? The notes are labeled 1 through 5 as you see here. You simply adjust the timing like so, all right? You can also adjust the end time or how long each note is held, okay? Here you can adjust the velocity and also give it some random velocity. Okay, you can set the random level and then set the range of velocity. All right, so you can see represented in this box, the velocity is random from negative whatever number to positive whatever number. All right. Now, a lot of the presets have already been programmed with a human feel, okay? And I also give you the straight versions as well, okay? If you're using, say, a synth or something like that, it doesn't really sound well strummed, okay? So you have the human feel and you have the straight versions for a lot of them. All right. So again, this is a super powerful tool. All right, the R&B Chords engine puts years of top level R&B soul music theory at your fingertips. All right, I encourage everyone to take advantage of this tool. Learn how to play these chords, learn these chord names, these chord changes, and make incredible music while you're at it. You know, I mean, there's just no limit to what you can do. And I wish I had something like this while I was learning. Okay, now, you're going to save so many hours of either plucking in keys on the piano roll or trying to figure out which chords to play, all that confusion. This is a game changer. So check out the link in the description for more info, and much success to you as you break through the barriers of playing quality chords in your music. All right, peace.